Good afternoon. Happy Tuesday. Today, man, I want to speak about a few things that's going on in society. I hope everybody having a peaceful and blissful day today. I want to talk about the fight, then I want to talk about a couple of other topics and stuff like that. What I want to do is give Rouch, man, kudos. Brother, you did an excellent job. Most people thought that they can count you out. They didn't think that you would be able to pull it off. I think you did an excellent job. I think you won the fight, But at the end of the day, we know it's about politics when it comes down to boxing. Whoever put the asses in the seats, pretty much that's who pretty much they favor too, because they figure that at the end of the day, they want him to keep on winning because he's a big box office draw, right? We get that, right? But we clearly seen out of all Tank fights how he dominated. But when you look at Lamont Roach, man, kept his composure. He took the punches that Tank throw, and then he still, he lasted on that. I truly believe that, we don't want to make it a DC and Baltimore thing because, man, we neighbors, and at the end of the day, man, we got to stick together. There's no more divided amongst us, man, so we should stick together collectively. They put on a awesome show of sports boxing. I hope that they run it back, but this time I hope it could be in the District of Columbia. But then also, too, I want to speak on this thing that Donald Trump and Elon Musk is implementing with this terrorist thing with, all the goods that's coming from China and coming from Canada, right? A lot of people don't think that it will affect them, but it will affect them because we get a lot of our, energy, our electricity. And then, China, we get a lot of our cell phones, we get a lot of our technology, we get cars and stuff like that. And also, we get food, certain type of foods. Now, mind you, I don't understand why do we have to source everything out. I would hope or wish that Americans can actually start building some type of factories in this country and the minerals that they need for some of the technology and stuff like that. Just like the other day, I seen on the news that the president of Ukraine was actually at the White House. And, they asked the man, why he not wearing a suit. And the man said as long as he at war, he's not wearing a suit, right? And granted, I think that was more of to belittle him, you know what I'm saying? But he stood his ground amongst a bunch of bullies. Because that's what all that seemed like to me, that they was trying to bully that man, But he stood his ground, man. Salute to, man, Ukraine, Russia. Donald Trump is pretty much trying to get in bed with Putin so he can get something out of it. Anytime that you want their resources, you already know that what you're trying to do is line your pockets and line everybody else's pockets, And I just see that it was so unfair that this man had to defend, like he said, man, he did sign a peace agreement before, and, Putin had broke the agreement. And then, if you notice that how Donald Trump tried to turn it on, Ukraine, like, oh, you started the war and all that. Then I think that's the narrative that he tried to paint for the American people, like Ukraine was the bully. No, we already know that Russia invaded Ukraine, right? And then on top of that, the vice president, man, you ain't nothing but a goddamn puppet yourself. You sitting here talking about, how disrespectful and this and that. And you insulting the former president and the other former president. Like, your disrespect is just go unchecked, right? And the things that you're doing to the federal government workers, if you look at the bigger picture of it, everybody who's getting rid of is people of color. He getting rid of people of color because he felt like that we've been living too good for so long. And the people in this country, let me say it again, that clearly the reason why you voting for him, because deep down inside you truly feel that some of these things that he's saying about us as black people, brown people, that you really truly believe that, and you gotta have somebody who can speak for you because he don't work for anybody. He don't have to answer to anybody. So that's the reason why he say the things he say. And with ICE, they just raiding places, man, taking the kids, taking, the mother and all that old type of stuff. And they saying if it's collateral damage. United States is becoming to be, man, so much of a country that, man, so many people are looking at the United States like, man, wow, y'all really like that? You know, they already looked at Americans a little odd anyway, you know, when you go across the board. But now that you know, Canada has always been cool with us. Now you're looking at Canada is now looking at us a different type of way. Now you're looking at Mexico. You know, you then came in office within 100 days and created so much anarchy. Hear me again. You created so much anarchy, and the people that's sitting back is basically saying, okay, yeah, he doing the things that he said he was going to do and everything, but then he said he was going to make the economy better. He was going to make the grocery prices go down. But why is eggs almost $9? You know, almost $10 a carton for eggs. You ain't did that. You know, and then you turn around putting all these people in cabinet that's not even qualified. Like literally, you taking people that know nothing about government, know nothing about running these agencies, but yet you putting them in there. So man, give me your opinion, give me your feedback, and tell me, man, what do you think about some of these issues that I'm bringing, you know, to the table? Like I said before, I wanted to get my shots out to Rouch. Man, you represented Washington, D.C. to the fullest. King, I want to salute you because you handled your business. Most people didn't think you would be able to handle your business the way you did, but man, you and your team, you did an excellent job. I can clearly say, and I'm a boxing fan, man, Rouch won that fight. Tank know that the man won that fight because you took a knee. Most times when you take a knee, that consider a knockdown. You could tell that the ref even had something to do with that. Tell me what you think, your feedback. We getting closer to, man, you know, starting our podcast. This is some of the, you know, the tapings of our podcast, but we going to go live in my new establishment of Touch of Love and Me. Coming soon. We hoping that y'all come out and support us. A business that, man, I'm building from the ground up like once before. And, you know, at the end of the day, I want you to come out and support us. Peace and blessings. Have a great day.